Okay, so we're going to get right into it. Today I have my friend Candee sitting for me in my makeup chair, and we're starting with a clean face and moisturizer, and then I'm going over the moisturizer with a little primer and a synthetic brush just to kind of mix it all in and make ourselves a perfect canvas to start with. So next I am using also a synthetic brush, as I do for cream products, for a little bit of eye cream under the eyes, and that'll have a chance to kind of sink in by the time we get to the concealer. So the under eye area is nice and smooth, but it's also had time to absorb the product. This is a little bit of the Lorac primer for eyeshadow that I use in my kit, and it's just like a colorless primer that I go right over the eyelids with. Now I'm starting with this very red eyeliner that Urban Decay makes, and I will put all of the information in the description box. This is a very, very red liner. It almost looks like a lip liner, but I absolutely love it on people with kind of green eyes because it really makes them pop. When we started, I wasn't really sure what we were going to do, but I knew I wanted to use some purple, so we just kind of started. So we're just using these two colors in the Tarte Tartelette Palette. The entire palette is matte, and I'm just mixing the kind of medium purple and the lighter purple, and I'm going over it with a fluffy brush, and I'm mixing and I'm layering. I ended up doing about 3 layers. The liner that I've put on first provides the most color at the root of the lash, and then we're kind of smoking it up from there. If I showed you all the blending, you'd probably fall asleep, but basically it's apply, blend, and you just kind of do that and repeat the process until you have the opacity and the color that you like. So we kind of got there with both eyes, and then I started the foundation. It always looks a little weird when you do the eyes first, but I just find that it's like a cleaner look at the end, and it saves me a little time at the end of the game because I don't have to clean up. So this is a couple of Arbonne foundations that I'm mixing together. And I'm making sure that I'm bringing it down Candee's neck because she's got color on her chest, not on her neck like most people do in the summer. You know, the length of your neck is going to be completely shaded, so you want to make sure your face and your chest are all the same color, and you can bring that down your neck so you don't have any harsh lines. Then I go in with a concealer. This is the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. I'm mixing Creme Brûlée and vanilla, and I'm putting that under the eyes. This cleans up anything. It gives us a nice sharp line, and it also just blends into the skin so nicely. So I've blended that in with my foundation brush, and now I'm going in with a Real Techniques beauty blender. It's like a beauty sponge, and I was just kind of smushing it in so that there's not too much product on the face. So now just fast forwarding, I have set the makeup with MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, and then I also go in with a Mineralized Skin Finish. We'll call it MSF for short. And basically I've gone one shade darker, so I have allowed for a little bit of very natural bronzing and contouring. You'll notice sometimes when you do your foundation, your face looks really flat, so when you use like a bronzer that's maybe 1 or 2 shades darker than your skin tone maximum, that's going to add that natural dimension back into your face and also just give you a little bit of color, which just kind of makes everybody look better. So I'm going in with that same liner, and I've done the lower lash line, and then I've gone ahead and blended it in. I also used those same 2 purpley eyeshadow colors, and then I just blended it on the lower lash line. Fast forwarding, we have gone ahead and we have applied false lashes, and I'm going over the root of the lash with a little bit of black gel liner, and that just makes sure that you can't see where the lash band touches down on the eyelids, because you want it to, or really the lash line of the false lash to the natural lash, you want it to just kind of blend in seamlessly. So now we're ready for lips. A little lip conditioner followed by a very natural pinky mauve-y color that I thought would go really nicely with the eyes. Happens to be L'Oreal Fairest Nude with a little bit of MAC syrup. We didn't even use a liner because I didn't want it to be all lined and perfect. I really just wanted it to be almost like a gloss. So we took out those hair clips, and Candee's just shaking it out, and that is basically the finished look with lashes, which are optional. And here she is. She's taking a phone call, looking so good in her makeup. And there's the final look, guys. I hope you like it. Let me know what you think in the comments below.